Hello and welcome to Dicking About with Nick,
Yeah.
Grace, and James.
Hi.
Hello.
God, we do have a lot to talk about, to be honest. Oh, that makes it sound so serious. Ignore that. It's fine, first of all. Everything's fine.
Yeah, this is not a serious podcast.
Uh
Everything's fine. Are you telling us that or
we're
yourself?
we're record bit of both. We're recording off schedule today. Because we spent last week going around an air museum
We did.
Yes.
and attempting to fix my car.
Yeah.
So currently I neither have a working car nor a working oven. It's all just falling apart right now.
Yeah,
Nick very graciously came down to fix my car. It almost worked.
yeah, we just need another part. And considering the last time I went down there, it was like 6 o'clock in the evening by the time I got there.
Yes,
I
thank you.
I basically tried to do my best with the stuff that we had, but we didn't have enough.
So let's start at the beginning. Turns out the brakes have always been a little bit broken.
Yeah, those of you who are into cars,
And-
they are, well, one side is binding quite heavily, which only gets worse when it's warm.
For those not into cars, I dodged a bullet because it's better to have brakes that are slightly too on than slightly too off. Because that could have gone a lot worse, but over the past couple months, I've noticed this shaking in the car. Like, in Jurassic Park, when there's a T-Rex and everything, you just see the vibrations in the car.
Yes.
That's what happens in my car anytime I go over 50 miles an hour. And for a brief while, I was like, this isn't right. And yeah, turns out the brakes are fucked.
The worst thing was, I was half expecting to put it down to you not being used to cars.
Yeah.
And, like, all I'd have to do is come down and have a look in, like, under the car and be like, oh, yeah, you've lost a wheel weight or whatever.
You've left a switch on.
Yeah, but no, I got there and took a drive. Sure enough, we got up to 50 and there was this thudding that I could feel through my arse cheek, and it's like, yeah, something's wrong here. And
I feel very validated that, yeah, it's not normal.
yeah, and sure enough, the one of the front brakes happened to be seized on. So yeah,
And then part two, Nick very graciously came down on Thursday to try and fix my car, but we bought the wrong parts.
yes,
I'm still very appreciative that you came down after work to come and look at it, which is like a 3-hour journey after a day in work.
this is the thing though. If you would like my advice, dear listener, don't trust eBay parts, because they said they were for this particular model of car that that James owns, and of course they weren't. They were for the previous model. So yeah,
It's funny, a week ago you said, don't worry, trust eBay parts. And this advice has immediately gone on a U-turn.
so here's the thing. This is what really annoys me. Okay, I recently bought a wheel bearing for my Toyota Yaris. Now, the Toyota Yaris, this particular example of the car, it's one of those ones which doubles in value when you fill the fuel tank. It's one failed MOT away from the scrap heap. So, of course, I didn't really want to spend a lot of money. And the eBay part which I bought for a third of the price that the motor factors wanted to charge me fitted perfectly.
Oh,
Like, still working to this day. Absolutely fine. But
not for me.
not for James's car.
So, the moral of the story is, eBay's a coin toss.
Yes. 100%.
But yeah, with all this shit going on, also, Cyberpunk's a really heavy subject.
Yeah.
Like, oof. All very heavy fics that we've been reading.
It's one of those fandoms which basically just continues the canon, which in Cyberpunk's case means
I did not expect.
neon-soaked melancholia, nobody has a good time, entropy wins in the end.
It's abuse.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the fandom has Stockholm Syndrome, in a way. Which it turns out is not a real thing, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But the fandom has it regardless.
Yeah.
Uh,
It also makes it worse that I really hurt my foot, which has put me in a really bad mood. So, yeah, we're going to give it a miss.
We have chickened out. We are on emotional leave for this
Yeah.
episode, and we shall come back when we're feeling better.
I think I'm going to call this the shipping forecast gets self-care.
And yeah, self-care is not continuing the episode arc for the time being.
and yet we covered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, okay,
It's
no.
just, look, it's just, yeah, but like when you say it,
Granted, I stand by the Sonic fandom gets a bad rap.
it does. That's
They are
why.
a lot friendlier and a lot more diverse than the internet gives them credit for.
Indeed.
And Sonic 2 was really good.
Yeah.
I'm stoked for Sonic 3.
I was expecting Sonic to be more emotionally taxing than Cyberpunk, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I will say that for sure. Sonic was the less emotionally taxing episode.
Oh.
I think I'm more excited for Sonic 3 than I am any other film.
Isn't Knuckles getting a spin-off as well?
He is. Oh, we're gonna have to watch that.
Brilliant.
Our boy Idris Elba, who also appears in Cyberpunk.
There's your link. It's Cyberpunk.
Two very different roles. One great VA.
Idris Elba, his thing is just showing up and improving a franchise because Cyberpunk 2077 wasn't good until the DLC came along, which coincidentally came with Idris Elba. Likewise, Sonic 2 significantly improved by the presence of Idris Elba as Knuckles.
Of the two performances, one was an acting tour de force which elevated the subject matter far beyond what it was without him. Of course, the other is him playing Solomon Reed in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't beat the DLC. I didn't think he was that good in it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't the epicenter. He didn't steal the show from Keanu Reeves.
No. But then again, maybe he wasn't really written to.
Yeah, it's quite polite of him, really.
Well,
very British, very polite.
don't let me steal your thunder, Keanu.
So, we're taking a break. We're going to...
I'm going to let you briefly talk about cars now, Nick.
Oh, okay.
My
yeah,
God,
didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't.
I opened the quiz section, and there was a bit on... So I went to Quotev. One of the quiz bits was car-themed.
Okay.
There was, of all the categories, you got your usual ones, you've got your fantasy and mythology, you've got your video games, you've got anime and manga, and then I saw cars and vehicles.
Is there a what classic car are you?
I do happen to have your personality gets you a car.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting.
And I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah, go on then. Someone's gonna...
You really are trying to cheer me up. I appreciate
exactly.
that.
There you go.
I do appreciate that.
Here's how I see it. No matter what we talk about, you're going to try and derail it to talk about cars or planes. So I may as well just lean into it.
Is this a preemptive strike on your part?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Just, get it out of your system early.
So, first of all, question one. What do you like to read?
Oh, have you posted this somewhere?
I have. It's in general on our Discord.
I watch the movies. I don't like reading. Fantasy for sure, romance, or historical fiction.
Ah, the 5 genres.
Yes. I mean, in today's age, what comes out in the
I like sci-fi.
I suppose that would come under fantasy.
I think it comes under historical fiction because it's just set in the future.
It could do.
Yeah,
it's someone's history, bro. It's someone's history, just not ours.
To be fair, I'm going to go historical fiction.
Well, the last book I thoroughly enjoyed, and I'm going to have to ask Grace about this at some point, is Camp Damascus, and that was a romance. So...
Ah, so you're going romance.
I'm going to have to pick romance. Grace, are you enjoying Camp Damascus?
Yes, however...
By the man, the myth, Chuck Tingle.
However, I will say I have enjoyed fan fiction more than Camp Damascus in the past.
I mean, that's not necessarily a diss to Chuck Tingle. There's some excellent fan fiction out there.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I don't know.
I mean, it'll never top Silently on the Blink of Orgasm, but it's still a good book.
Well, I am an autistic female, and the autistic female in that does not vibe with me.
Oh, really? Oh.
So it's just like, and it's written by a bloke, and I'm just like,
It's written by an autistic bloke, to be fair.
Writing about an autistic woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, okay.
So it may be more from his autism experience than your autistic experience, because not all autism is the same.
Exactly.
Despite all the train commonalities. I'm the one person who's not allowed to make that joke. I should stop.
I mean, to be fair, it's 50-50 with me because I've never been diagnosed, but...
I mean...
You know, if the boot fits.
I mean, between the neurotypical the neurodivergent and the train expert, yeah, he
Mhm.
probably has no right to say it.
As the least autistic person on this podcast,
And
I
the person who
apologize.
doesn't like trains.
The one who doesn't. Yeah. Right. Question 2. What would your dream pet be? Dog and cat, snake, cat, dog, savannah cat.
Or a bright macaw.
Yeah.
Gotta be eye-catching.
Mm.
It's a shame there's not a option for something like alligator.
I think that would be eye-catching.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool, having a
You
pet
go down the
alligator.
park, you're walking your alligator, it will catch eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like these are still somehow very, very narrowly, tangibly related to a type of car. That's why they're written this way.
Yeah. I'm gonna go cat.
I'll go
Yes.
snake, because fuck it, why not?
You've made me think of something though, Nick.
Hmm.
If you had a pet alligator in the UK, do you reckon you could buy a massive heat lamp for it?
I mean, you'd have to.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you'd have to have like a heat pad or something.
Mm.
Underfloor
Yeah.
heating in your garden or your whatever big terrarium that you put this thing in.
Yeah, you need a tank.
Can you? Okay. Tangent number 1. Can you get heat lamps that big?
Wait,
You could have just like a big arc light. They get pretty warm.
I know someone who has a snake.
What snake?
Ah, fuck, I think it's like a corn snake.
Oh, right, yeah. So the sort of archetypal pet snake.
Yeah.
But I want one big enough for an alligator because we could get one for Grace.
Why?
Do you not want a massive heat lamp?
I mean, I don't need an alligator to buy a heat lamp.
No, but if you can buy one big enough for an alligator, we can buy one big enough for you. Is my reasoning.
They cost a lot of money, electricity-wise.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
what you probably have to do as the next best thing is just get one of those tanning beds and suspend it from the ceiling.
I think that might have to be the case because I can't find an extra large heat lamp.
Yeah.
I would need to grow and sell weed to make the money off that worth it.
But then you've got a use for your heat lamp,
Hmm.
so it's a
Well,
win-win.
exactly, but it's just I have to be sat there next to the plant the entire time.
I fail to see the problem.
I
It means
mean-
when the police come in, I'm definitely red-handed.
That's true.
Just try bluffing. Just you're really into houseplants. It's fine.
I'm just here to keep it warm. I'm just having a flashback to a lecture I had in university
Okay.
with a very, very eccentric woman.
Oh shit!
Um,
You were taught how to grow weed in university.
She was-
finally something useful.
By one of the lecturers, no less.
She was telling us about the time they found magic mushrooms in her garden.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
right.
And then she turned to ask the class, "Can you grow magic mushrooms here yet?" And we said, "No." And she went, "Oh, why not?" and this was a professor.
Yeah, they're the raddest of the lot.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to have a good time in some way.
Mhm. Oh, she
Remind
was
me
great.
Again, what she was teaching.
She was teaching cognitive psychology. She specialized in memory.
Well, that's exactly why she likes mushrooms, bro.
Well, yeah. She was good. Completely bonkers, but
In the
Yeah.
best way, by the sounds of
Yeah.
things.
she wore a lot of leopard print and big stompy boots.
Hmm.
Just to give you the mental image. Anyway, what would you like to snack on? Chips, fruit, something new, crackers, or something spicy?
I'm going to go for crisps.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what they mean by chips, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's it.
sounds like a American quiz.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah. I mean, the best snack is just a plate of chips.
Salt and vinegar.
With a bit of cheese
Mhm.
on, maybe.
Yeah. Oh,
Do
well.
you prefer the beach or the mountains? My house. First option.
I mean, I think I prefer my house to both a beach and... Because, I mean, the beach, I hate sand. It gets everywhere. The
Oh, yeah.
mountains,
Yeah.
it's a bit high up, isn't it?
Yeah, tall,
Yeah.
cold, lots of walking, peril.
That's not how they describe the mountains, though. They describe snow, hot chocolate, and a date with my favorite movie.
I like that this quiz immediately avoids the question in a lot of its answers.
Mhm.
This is it, like snow, hot chocolate, and your favourite movie. Could you just go to a drive-in theatre on
Yeah,
a snowy day, you know?
just anywhere in Canada.
Yeah, in winter, anywhere in Canada in
Mm.
winter. Gonna have to go, it doesn't matter to me because I both think the beach and mountains are pretty cool.
Not every beach has coral reefs.
No,
In fact, I would say no beach in the UK has coral reefs, to my knowledge.
My god, imagine if Hun Stanton had a coral reef. My God, the Lincoln Wash.
Visit Scenic Whitby and it's all just exotic coral.
The Great Withensea Coral Reef.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, everyone, aboard the Wash Monster.
The one at Bridlington would just be made out of like wadded up loo paper.
Oh my God, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm going to say the ocean because they've sold me on that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Number 5. Do you appreciate the fine arts?
What are the fine arts?
Yes, Grace, art expert. What is the difference between art and fine art?
You know what? That is a difficult question to answer.
Is it the
Because as we all know, art is so subjective anyway. To call one thing art and fine art is another. I think a lot of people say fine art is like your stereotypical painting, or like music, or writing, or calligraphy, or sculpture.
Is it the difference between nudes and tasteful nudes?
Yes, as opposed to modern art, which could literally be just a bed you've shat in for a week and then you've put it in a museum.
Oh,
Tracy Emin.
shitting in the bed? I thought she just lived in the bed for a week. I didn't think she shat in it. I assume she used a toilet.
You never know. Like dildos hanging around there and like all sorts
Hang
of
on.
shit and detritus.
Let me just check if she shat in the bed.
Probably not.
I mean, it makes a world of difference.
Yeah, this has been a weird tangent.
She sold it for $2.5 million, incidentally.
What, an unmade bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The irony is, like, she did that in 1998. Funnily enough, you can buy a single bed in London for exactly that price now, regardless of the art.
I've looked up the meaning of fine art.
Oh, nice.
Fine art refers to any form of visual art that cannot be used for commercial or practical purposes. So it's not about advertising or anything. It's just art as art for what it is.
Art
to be
for art's sake.
appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to appreciate looking at it. So yeah.
Like, I've painted this painting. Why? Because it looks nice. I wanted to paint it. Yeah.
Yeah. Pop it on your wall. Very nice. Yeah. Appreciate it for what it is.
In which case, could you count Airfix models as fine art?
Yeah.
Excellent.
The idea for my bed was inspired by a sexual yet depressive phase in the artist's life when she'd remained in bed for 4 days without eating or drinking anything but alcohol.
Oh, right.
So it's entirely possible she shat in the bed.
Yeah. If she was that wasted, that maybe that's why she got out of the bed.
So it includes condoms, menstrual blood stains, other detritus,
Other
and
detritus.
functional everyday objects such as a pair of slippers, according to Wikipedia.
Some art people are weird.
Yeah. Who bought that for $2.5 million?
Yeah.
Emin's former boyfriend stated he also had an old bed of hers in the shed that he would make available for 20 grand.
What a guy.
According to Wikipedia. Honestly, Chad move.
Yeah, like, you know, he may as well make a profit off it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
oh boy.
But that's not fine art. So, I like paintings. Yeah.
I'm going to go show they're okay, not my favourite, though.
What do you cook? Fish, salads, and rice. Some foods from other countries. Lobster thermidor. Fire noodles. Or I order food and it comes to my house. Cooking is for losers.
Now, I don't think cooking is for losers, but I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Cooking is for people who can survive.
Cooking is for people who have time. And, I find that that's in short supply. I'm going to go, I order food and it comes to my house.
I would go for fire noodles, but I can't handle spice and I'm not from the Fire Nation.
I'm going to say food from other countries, notably Belgium.
Waffles.
Fire noodles, they might just be really good noodles.
Oh, maybe. I forget that fire means cool. Oh, no, yeah.
I did Google fire noodles. It's a Korean thing.
Oh.
Oh.
They are. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. What does it involve?
I've gone for rice.
I think it's spicy chicken.
Oh,
Does anyone know the Scoville unit scale?
no.
Okay, me neither.
I know it exists, and the higher the number, the hotter the food.
Well, fire noodles are 4,000 on the Scoville scale.
Okay.
Looking at it, that's not that high. That's jalapenos.
A bit of a kick. Make your nose run. Clear your sinuses.
Yeah. The highest, according to Wikipedia, this is a very Wikipedia-heavy episode, is Pepper X, which is 2.6 million Scoville.
So,
Is that survivable?
I don't know.
Pepper X.
Not sure I want to find out.
Pepper X. They had to give it the edgy fucking name as well.
Well, they selectively bred Carolina Reapers to make them even spicier, and that's how you get Pepper X.
Oh boy. This sounds like a Jurassic Park scenario.
Mm-hmm. Only it's spice.
Yeah, once the genie is out of the bottle, you're going to have a hard time getting him back in.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I reckon you're not allowed to sell that.
Probably not.
It'll probably kill someone.
Let's find out. I'm
Definitely
curious.
give someone a heart attack. Because
Can
I've
I
seen
buy
people eat
that?
Carolina Reapers.
How
I bet you can buy it, but it's covered in warning labels.
how hot is Pepper X? Its creator spent 6 hours recovering.
Wow.
Oh!
Its creator, who presumably likes spicy stuff because they went out of their way to try and breed the spiciest thing available, and even then,
That's
you can get it for $3.50. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Never mind.
$3.50.
£3.50.
The first thing that comes up is $3.50, so it's not that.
I figure the demand wasn't high enough to charge much.
I don't think you can buy Pepper X.
I kind of wanted this to be like Vanta Black situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know where like he created Vanta Black and then said nobody but a select few people can buy it, and then there was another guy who created an even blacker black than Vanta Black and said, yeah, anybody can use it, anybody can buy it apart from this person.
Yeah.
Kind of wanted this to be like, I'd like to make spicy food accessible to all, not just the spicy food elite.
Fun fact about the first black that was created, it was radioactive as well, so you couldn't really go near it, but the second one wasn't.
Oh, wow, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. Same, they did a similar one with a very hot pink colour. It's so Barbie it hurts.
Yeah, the
that's-
pinkest pink.
Yeah, that's slightly radioactive as well, I think.
Sounds good.
It shoots you.
$20 for a bottle of Pepper X.
Shit hot that's going on my cart to thwart my enemies.
Just leave a sandwich at work. You've just filled it with Pepper X. And just wait
Great.
for someone to try and steal it, and then you're going to put someone in hospital.
You're supposed
Oh,
to
I'm just
thwart
gonna-
people, not kill them.
I'm gonna just put my gloves on, rub a bit around the lip of their mugs. Not even gonna dose their food with it. It's easier this way. They're gonna go for a cup of tea and they're gonna spend 6 hours trying to come back to life.
So this website sells just spicy stuff. They've given this an 11 out of 10 for how spicy it is.
I wonder if you could maybe mix it with water and then infuse toilet paper with it.
Ooh, yeah, but no one's gonna wipe their arse with wet
Jesus.
toilet paper.
You have to dry it out, but like if it infused into the loo paper.
You are not well today if you're coming up with something that mean.
I mean, you could put it into like a spray pump bottle, so you could lightly mist the toilet paper, so it dries out faster, and you got a little bit in there. I'm overthinking this.
To anyone at home, don't.
Yeah, we're not experts in anything, and all our advice should be
It's dog
taken
shit.
with an entire cellar of salt.
If it feels like it should be illegal, don't do it.
Walk the line, I dare you.
Question 7, desserts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot what we were here.
Slushy, anything sweet, a sundae, mochi ice cream, or root beer floats.
Root beer floats.
So I discovered recently, root beer isn't actually a beer.
No, it's not.
No.
It's a soft
It's
drink.
closer to a tea than anything.
It tastes of
They
Listerine.
called it beer to sell it, didn't they?
Yeah, it's all marketing. They were like, oh, we're not going to be able to sell tea to rough, rugged people. Let's call it a root beer.
To be fair,
Yeah.
very nice.
And a float just means they put a blob of ice cream. in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a lemonade float.
Well, I'm going to say a sundae.
I'm going to say ice cream. Love me some
Where
chocolate
would
fudge
you-
brownie.
Chocolate just isn't on here.
Yeah, that feels like a glaring
Oh.
omission.
Hmm.
I guess that's anything sweet.
Yeah, I guess
Hmm.
so.
Where would you like to travel? We have South Korea, California, anywhere outside the US, Italy, or the UK.
Honestly, if
Hmm.
I had to pick any off this list, it would be Italy.
Italy is nice.
Yeah, I would like to not fly. I'd like to drive. Like, enter
Yep.
over the Alps and drop down into Turin to see where my favourite movie ever was filmed, of course, The Italian Job. Drinking nice wine and taking in the sights.
You know what? You've convinced me on Italy.
Really?
Yeah. Mostly for the sights. I don't care about the Italian Job.
No, that's fair enough. I wasn't expecting you to.
Grace,
Hmm?
where are you going?
Well, I've been to Italy. I've not been to America. And I've not been to South Korea.
Me, my second pick
Suppose
was
I'll-
South Korea.
Hmm.
We could go to a
Probably go-
BCS concert.
I'm going to probably try California.
Solid choice.
Try
Yeah, Cali would be
Just
pretty
try
cool.
it.
It's very hot.
Decent.
What do you like to drink?
Something that quenches my thirst, which is non-committal. Juice, also quite non-committal. Alcohol or a classic soda, like a Coke or a root beer. Water, question mark. Or anything that bubbles.
Well, as we all know, the superior drink from all of these is, of course, night water.
What's night water?
Oh, yes.
It is the glass of water by your bed at 3 a.m.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is when water tastes the best.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, I don't know what happens at 3 a.m., but you wake up, you've got your water. That is the best water has ever tasted.
Yeah.
And debatably superior to all other drinks. But it only works at 3 a.m. for some reason.
The witching hour.
Yeah, it's when water just suddenly gets, oof, perfect.
I don't know, you can have it during the day. I quite
I
like
mean,
water.
water's nice during the rest of the day, but 3 a.m. water,
That's true. I do. Sophie gave me an old Stanley Cup. She didn't want anymore, so I am down with the kids now. And yeah, that's been a lifesaver. It sits by my bed holding water.
Nick, have you heard about the Stanley Cups?
No.
They contain lead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like really?
Yeah.
It seems like an aluminium cup.
I mean, they probably are these days.
Oh, is
Like-
it an old
like-
Stanley Cup?
No, it's not an old Stanley Cup. It's a modern one, but like not made by Stanley, made by somebody else. Like it's a cheap rip-off Stanley Cup.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, probably Republic of China.
Which, to be fair, probably contains more lead.
Yeah,
Yeah, hang on.
So this is
You never know.
the problem with to sort of like choose your night water holding receptacle. You've got a choice between microplastics or lead poisoning.
Oh, you could just have a glass, you know?
Yeah, I know, but like, what if I knock it over?
Well, just get a normal bottle then.
I'm gonna have to now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're lead lined.
Oh God, we can never have anything fucking nice anymore, can we?
Nick, how have you been feeling the past few weeks since you got your Stanley Cup?
I mean, I feel fine. Like no better or worse than usual. So
Okay. I mean, to be fair, it's in like a coating, like between the outer and inner layer. So, unless it's damaged, it's not like you'll be drinking lead or anything like that.
yeah, it's 100% not damaged.
Mm-hmm. You're probably fine then.
I think I'll be all right. However, that is very interesting because when she gets another old one or when one does get damaged, then I could probably recycle the lead to use as nose weights in my airfix.
Fuck. Sure.
So yeah, there we go. Every
Why
cloud
not?
has a mercury
A
lining.
lead
after
lining.
all. Yeah.
Finally, do you like cars?
I was going to go for alcohol. Finally, do you like cars?
Oh, yeah.
All of them apply to me, really. So you've got, of course, why would I be taking this if I didn't? Well, yeah, how do you think I get around? I use them to go get food. Driving is great, cars are great, and yeah, I do.
I just said sure, they're fine.
I don't think there is anything on there which is a hard no.
Yeah,
So, yeah, okay.
right. What cars did we get?
Yeah, what did you get?
Bugatti Chiron.
Yep, fair enough. I can see it. The fastest, the loudest, the most
Does that
luxurious.
mean you have to become like an alt-right men's person now?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, king of the road.
good.
Bugatti's been one of the best car manufacturers for ages. When they came out with the Chiron, it was obviously popular, just like you are.
Nice.
Yeah. You have a personality that people are drawn to, and you're nice enough that you can make friends with almost anyone. I do have that Riz.
You
Sorry,
do have
lad.
the Riz.
What did you
I
get?
got the 66 Candy Apple Red Mustang.
Nice. Nice.
Ooh.
This car is the bomb. Classic, cool, and practically perfect, just like you. Sorry, just like you, this car draws attention. It ruled the roads when it was made, and it rules the roads today. You must be a kick-ass person. This car is beautiful, and when you drive it, seems like it was made for you.
That's it now. You're going to have to sell your Kia and buy a Mustang.
I don't think I could sell a broken Kia, Nick.
You absolutely can. It'll be fixed, don't worry.
I don't think morally I could sell a broken Kia.
Yeah, I've sold plenty of broken cars.
Okay.
I do tell people that they are broken and you will have to fix them. So
Okay.
Yeah, that is the rule, yeah.
Okay, so, well, I'm not exactly surprised about this. I got Aston Martin DB6.
Ooh, nice.
Are you James Bond? This car was the peak of badass, and if you've seen driving it today, you are one important person. In order to drive this beauty, you need to be smart, logical, yet able to be easygoing.
And drunk.
Nice.
And drunk, yeah. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Better than the DB5 in technical aspects, this car is a smooth ride. Rock this bitch when you ride down the highway. Sipping a medium dry martini with lemon peel, just like Mr. Bond.
That's a crime.
Drink driving is illegal, kids. Yeah, don't do that. However, I will maintain, of course, a lot of people like the DB5, but I prefer the DB6. I just think it's like the DB5 looked amazing anyway, but the styling of the DB6 is almost like DB5 plus. So I am happy with that.
I don't know the difference, and that's okay.
That's fine. I could explain it, but you're not going to listen anyway.
I googled how much a Ford Mustang would cost. The price is on request, which means I can't afford it.
I'll find you a cheap one. It's fine.
Well, Google couldn't get me one, so I doubt you could.
Put a turbo on a trolley.
I will find you a cheap one.
It wouldn't be the same.
£1 trolley, spray paint it red.
I don't want to buy a trolley.
It's so funny.
eBay is your friend.
No, Nick, we've just had this experience. eBay's not my friend for car parts.
Like, here we go. There's one for 42.
What about trolley parts?
There's one for 22.
I'm not buying one.
Not yet, you're not. When you get bored of 1.4 litres, come and have a word.
I mean, I'll be honest, thinking about it, I think I'd rather go big than fast. I was thinking getting a pickup truck instead.
Okay.
But we'll see.
You will not park a pickup truck in your driveway.
Yeah, I will.
I
No,
mean,
No,
like,
you won't.
it would stick out the end. I think you'd maybe need to move the fence inwards a bit.
Oh,
But to be fair, if you had a big enough pickup truck, you could just run it over
exactly.
and park in the garden.
We'll see. We'll figure something out. Right, let's do another quiz.
Yep, we've got to spin this filler out as much as we can.
Don't say it like that.
I'm sorry.
Alternatively, we could have a quick look at Fluffy Fix, and we could see what's fluffy, and hopefully find something cute to end the day on.
Yeah, we could have a quick look if you want.
Grace, I'm going to defer to you. Nick has been appeased. It's your turn.
My goodness, looking up fan fiction on this podcast.
It's more likely than you think.
So radical. Yeah, go on then.
Cool. Okay, first of all, what do we think we're going to find with tooth rotting fluff? Like, who's going to be popular in there?
Oh fuck me, it's gonna be everyone and everything. I'm gonna say Good Omens because they appear a lot.
Okay.
Good Omens, definitely. Our flag
I'm going
means
to search by
death.
Kudos.
Definitely. Like 100%.
So the most popular fic by Kudos with the tag tooth rotting fluff is actually from the DCU.
Okay.
It's a Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne fic. Or Batman and Robin, as they are commonly known.
Robin.
Oh, because of course.
I forgot that Batman waited for him to grow up.
It's a general fic. There's no slash in there. This is
Alright. It's just Bat family.
a deeply
dynamic.
bromantic way, apparently.
Alright, okay.
Below that is Draco Harry.
Yep, fair enough. My first three, I've got something from Project Sakai Colourful Stage, whatever that is. Sonic the Hedgehog, Heartstopper. It took me 4 fics, and there's a Harry Potter one.
They do get everywhere.
They do.
Oh, this doesn't sound fucking fluffy. I've gone for tooth rotting fluff, right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay, and I've got this. I'll just put it in general. I'm not buying that car, Nick, no matter how many times you post a link to it.
I've only posted it once.
So this is a fic called A Dance of Poppies by Spring Rain 21. It's BTS, Ming,
Okay.
Yoongi, and Park Jimin.
This will
When Jimin's family is killed, Yoongi's pack takes him in and they fall in love over the years. How is that fluffy?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Jimin's entire family is killed. And
They might have been cunts. I don't know. I'm trying to see the bright side.
I suppose it's kind of like a nice thing growing out of a horrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
you lost a family, but you found another one, and no amount of, like, how great this family is, will ever bring your old family back, but it's nice that you've got them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
quite
because
Makes
lovely.
sense.
they make life worth carrying on.
Have you looked at the other tags?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, we've got mating cycles, we've got alpha omega, we've got scent kink, scent marking, cum inflation, anal rimming, mpreg.
Is this the tooth?
This is
rotting
tooth rotting fluff. Yeah,
bit? So you're going to be reading that one, yeah?
we're not reading anything from today.
The mpreg is very brief and doesn't go into detail. It can be skimmed over if it makes anyone uncomfortable. Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
So,
Cool.
I'm wording this very carefully. I feel like if you're reading an ABO fic with mating and heat and all of this stuff, mpreg isn't worse than that on the spectrum of how kinky it is,
Yeah,
right?
it's just another kink.
I agree.
If anything, them being pregnant at the end makes it more wholesome, right? Right?
Nah, I think it's all just on the level.
I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't if you're. Yeah, that's not the thing you'd be skipping this for. Is my take.
Yeah, you'd be skipping it for the ABO stuff because
I'd have thought so. You do you, but if you're gonna skip anything, that's what I would skip.
Yeah.
For.
it's not for me.
Got some Yuri on Ice here as well.
The pregnancy's too fluffy.
No pregnancy here, just tooth rotting fluff.
I'm joking.
Yeah, we've got some from One Piece here.
I'm curious who's the most popular mpreg these days.
Okay, this is in tooth rotting fluff, and it's something that we're not going to know anything about.
Okay.
But it's called "If You Kiss My Neck." ... It's done. We're fucking. It's in the professional chess real person fic fandom.
Oh, is it Magnus Carlsen?
It is.
Oh, I do know something about this then.
Oh, this is so sad.
And Hikaru Nakamura, if I pronounced that correctly. If I haven't,
I don't know
apologise.
that name, but post the fic.
I'm posting the fic.
Magnus Carlsen,
Little did
I
I-
only know about for one thing, and you'll probably know the story once you hear it. He's the one who was accused of cheating by having a butt plug that vibrates and is connected to a computer that was vibrating in Morse code to tell him what moves to make in a chess game.
Oh, it's him. Okay.
Yeah.
What the-
Incidentally,
Wild.
this wasn't true. It was an entirely false allegation. They investigated it. He did not have a remote control butt plug that was vibrating the answers to his chess piece.
He was.
They invested. They got the gloves and fairy liquid out to double check he was
Yeah,
cheating
it's
at chess.
it's just his competitor was a sore loser.
And
And
he was just good. He was just better than his competitor.
yeah.
Was his competitor the guy in this fic?
Oh, it might be. Let's have a look.
Like, is this gonna come up in the fic?
Oh, let me check.
Like-
Magnus.
Turns out he just wanted
Butt
to
plug.
watch the video footage of him getting investigated.
No, it was against Hans Niemann.
Okay.
Ah.
Wait, was Magnus Carlsen the one who accused him, perhaps? Oh,
You're gonna have to read the fic
no,
and
never
find
mind.
out.
I apologize. Magnus Carlsen accuses Hans Niemann of cheating with a butt plug.
I see.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on my chess lore.
This honestly sounds like one of those. I reckon, like it's an accusation based on absolutely fuck all.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, based on the fact that he got beaten at chess.
Mm-hmm.
That's. Oh, God.
There are 181 works in professional chess, RFP. The top one is Magnus Carlsen / Hikaru Nakamura.
Maybe when.
You know what? All of them, in at least the top 10, involve Magnus Carlsen. So I think it's time we find out what Magnus Carlsen looks like.
Right, let's have a look. I'm going to guess and say Brainy Twink.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I understand.
Are we putting him smash or
Sure,
pass? Or what,
sure.
where
Let's
are we
put him
putting
in Smash or Pass.
The chess master in Smash or
He reminds me a bit of Nick from Heartstopper.
I'm seeing more What's his name?
Like, especially when he smiles. Like human golden retriever, that kind of thing.
I would have said, and this, I don't mean this as a diss to him, Poundland Matt Damon.
I can see it. Yeah.
Which is less a diss to him. It's more that Matt Damon's quite a handsome man.
Yeah, yeah.
He looks like a bog standard bloke.
So me and Nick, two straight men, is like, yeah, no, he's a handsome dude, and Grace like, no, don't see it.
He's just a bloke. He's any normal bloke that you'd see like in your basic catalogue advertising beer or hardware or drills or something.
In some of the shots, he looks a bit like Matt Damon with some facial features of Nick Frost. Yeah.
I can see it.
You two are just cracking.
Either way, there's a lot of smut about him and other professional chess players.
God, the chess fandom, surprisingly horny.
Chess fandom, very horny.
Is the chess fandom alright?
Hikaru Nakamura, okay. He looks a bit like the long man.
Maybe he is.
He's not He's not long man. Here he is. He's got like similar facial shape as the long man.
Yeah, I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
The long chess man.
He does like to play the long game, apparently.
Oh well, so we've learned something.
And yeah, there is a fic about the butt plug scandal.
Of course there is. I bet that's really good.
What the fic?
The fic, of course, the fic.
Okay, I'll post that too.
Not the butt plug scandal.
I mean, yeah, it's ruined Hans Niemann's good name.
Yeah.
He's just forever associated with a remote control butt plug that teaches him to play chess, even though he didn't do it.
Yeah.
This is good decisions by Enchanted_Donut. Sometimes he just needed a sex toy in his ass to get through a chess game.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
Yeah. I really like the notes. After complaining to multiple friends who both read and who don't read fanfic that there wasn't any Magnus/Hans fanfic on AO3, I was unanimously told to be the change I wanted to see. This is what I created. You can thank them all for this. Tags include plot what plot, porn without plot, of course, crack treated seriously, sex toys, exhibitionism, semi-public sex, no cheating, only butt play, and putting sin in Sigfeld Cup, which I assume was that was the event, yeah. That was the trophy that we're playing for, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, boy.
Amazing.
Why is... Okay, so...
I'm glad the chess fandom is incredibly horny.
They've made a Hotel Trivago joke.
Good.
Yeah. There it is.
Go on. Read it out.
It's basically the first paragraph. Hans's life really was nothing more than a collection of good decisions and bad ones. Failing his exam and inadvertently missing out on Harvard University because he stayed up all night drinking energy drinks and playing blitz chess. Good decision. What is blitz chess?
Oh, no, I know this, I think.
Is it where you play chess as fast as you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you've only got like you've got 15 minutes, I think, on each side.
To get as far as you can.
Yeah.
Right, I see.
And like once, you've got it's the one with the clock where you like have to hit it and then move it along.
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll try that again. Failing his exam and inadvertently missing out on Harvard University because he stayed up all night drinking energy drinks and playing blitz chess. Good decision. Eating so many Tuesday special fish tacos he got food poisoning. Bad decision. Asking Anna Cramlin on a date during a live stream and blaming it on his chat. Bad and embarrassing decision. Inserting a sex toy in his ass before his game against Magnus Carlsen at the Sinkfeld Cup. Good decision. Hotel Trivago. And there it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck yes, this was how you play chess.
Fuck's sake.
So there's one more thing we have to look at before we go.
Okay.
There may be other things, I don't know. But there is something that is slowly forming itself into a fandom. There's 5 works in it so far. It's not got its own fandom tag yet, but it's getting there.
Okay.
I'm of course referring to something that happened this week. The Glasgow Willy Wonka experience.
Fuck off! No way!
There are 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Oompa Loompa made it onto the news as well.
There are 11 fics about Glasgow Willy Wonka specifically.
Oh my god. What on earth are all they about?
It's mostly shipping Wonka with the unknown.
So we should probably explain for our international listeners just what.
Oh no, this
is.
blew up. This is international.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
I've
God.
had people at work asking me about the unknown.
Listeners, those of you out there with kids, don't take them to anything with the word experience in the title, because...
I mean, first of all, check and see if it's made by AI, first of all.
Yep, that as well.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's insanity. Hang on a minute, there's one here which...
Is Kate Middleton
is
and the
Kate
Unknown?
Middleton and the Unknown,
Yep.
yes.
I was about to post that.
Oh my fucking god.
So, for anyone not familiar yet, the Unknown is a villain that the AI added to the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory universe. And honestly, I think it's the best thing to be added to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, because it wasn't weird enough already.
Well, I don't know, evil chocolate maker that lives in the walls kind of feels on brand for Roald Dahl, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The Scary Tunnel, okay, in the 1970s film, added by the film people. To be fair, Roald Dahl was involved.
And he probably approved of it.
And he was like, you know what this place of whimsy and wonder needs? It needs a big fucking scary tunnel where we're going to show chickens being decapitated and corpses.
And I feel like the Unknown would have fit in just as much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Personally.
Probably went into the belly of the unknown.
Also, the best thing I've heard about it so far was the observation that this experience is more authentic to Roald Dahl's vision than either the Timothy Chalamet film or the Johnny Depp film.
What are you on about?
Because this one traumatized more children.
Oh, fucking shut up. I read the Roald Dahl book, Willy Wonka. When I was younger. And it was fine.
It was
fine.
No, Roald Dahl exists to traumatize kids. I've read a fair few of his works, and they're all a little bit disturbing.
Yeah, to be fair, you know, one kid getting, like, sucked up a pipe and almost drowning. There was...
Yeah, but he didn't almost drown.
There was Veruca Salt.
He was being turned into a bullet.
He then invented the inflation kink.
He invented
He did.
He invented the inflation kink. There was also, this tube leads to the incinerator, but don't worry, I think it's off.
This is just how things were of his time.
No, he invented the inflation kink. That when he turned that woman into a blueberry.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
That was a child in Triple. Look, everything he has done has involved poisoning people and giving them magical effects. In everything.
In the same way that that Disney invented furries, he invented inflation.
Oh, fuck off!
Pretty sure. I can't remember what the story was called, but he wrote a short story about a man who develops the ability to see through things, and it makes him insanely rich for various reasons. Until one day he looks in the mirror, looks inside his own body, and sees that he's got a blood clot.
Oh.
And he's going to kill him. So, yeah.
Christ.
Like, Willy Wonka was my favourite movie as a kid, but I totally understand where James is coming from.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even mean it as a diss. Like, I just think this lives up to his vision of traumatizing as many kids as possible.
Fair enough.
Oh, fucking hell.
Do we want to look at this Kate Middleton one?
Yeah, fuck it, why not? We're here.
This is The Pleasures of the Unknown by Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up. The relationship is Kate Middleton and the Unknown.
By the looks things, Wills turns up, and so does Harry Styles, who is bald, according to the tags.
What?
Yeah, sure.
This is incredibly British.
The tag shits and gigs is definitely like quite British. The summary: when Kate Middleton mistakenly wakes up in a magical chocolate factory in Glasgow, she finds herself drawn to a mysterious cloaked figure with a penchant for dark chocolates.
I'm sorry.
A penchant for dark chocolate.
I'm sorry. Can I just read this paragraph verbatim, please?
Sure.
Yeah, go on.
I don't know what to do. Kate looked up at her husband with tears in her eyes. He wiped them away with his royal hanky. I do, he smiled. Sliding his hand into his back pocket, he produced the Royal Amex.
The what?
The what?
American
Amex.
Express. Yeah,
American
Amex.
Express card.
Take a holiday, Kate. Go to Balmoral or Holyrood for a few weeks. Grow them out. Maybe even get that BBL you've been talking about getting. Scotland is a great place to recover from surgery, what with all the free healthcare and all in it, he said Britishly.
Was this written by an American?
With a soft in it, the driver pulled away and Kate was left on with his doorstep.
No, this is written by an English person. Got it. God. I don't...
This was honestly, this is like.
Soft in
Soft
it.
in it.
Driver.
Do you know the fucking 6 Bond Green text? This feels like an extended universe of that.
Was this also written by
I hope not. What is this? Kate asks. I welcome gift to you, and it's only $40. It's a single jelly bean.
Oh
Kate
my
supposed
God.
$40 was a fair price for such splendour. After all, if bananas were $10, this was surely worth 4 times that.
Ooh. So that is an Arrested Development reference, and
Okay.
good on you. The mum in Arrested goes, "It's a banana. How much could it cost? $10." And that's where that comes from.
I see.
What is that? Why, that's me, Kate Middleton. It's the unknown. I do love that delivery in that video.
Oh,
What
the
is
unknown.
that? It's the unknown.
Oh, the unknown, she moaned. Please, there's no need for formality. Call me the.
Would you... I feel like we might have to reach out to see if we can do a reading of this.
Yep, fair enough.
Oh no, please call me the.
Bagsy not being Kate Middleton.
Sure. Grace, you've got a similar hair colour. Do you want to be Kate
Aw.
Middleton?
Oh my fucking God. What, you mean brown?
Yeah.
And so, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, tune in next week to the to Fanfics and Chill, where the shipping forecast team members commit treason.
It's not treason until she's the queen.
Okay, treason in advance.
We'll delete this should she ever come to power.
Treason by proxy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be.
I mean, the fic won't exist either.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
I don't know.
don't know why that
I
point.
like to think that the monarchy has no jurisdiction over AO3.
Yeah, that's the point. I wonder how far its dainty power in its little white gloves actually goes.
I need to check if there's any fics about the young cook Princess Diana thing.
Oh, fucking.
There is one fic, and that would be treason to read.
I see.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it, we'll see.
Oh, did someone.
It's called The Royal Possessions, How to Get Away with Murder by Cyber Juns. It's
Oh.
BTS. I think they kill the queen.
Oh,
I see.
but the queen's
This
dead.
was written before then, I think. No, it wasn't. Wait,
Oh, right.
2022?
I'll be honest.
Yeah, the queen was dead by then. It's...
All the fucking days blur into one.
I wasn't even awake for that.
Oh no, you mysteriously blacked
I
out.
can't remember. Yeah, I did. That isn't an alibi. I was fucked on my floor.
That was the day you made the absinthe thing.
And paint
Yeah.
gloss. Painting paint gloss without a window open. I thought I did a better job than when I woke up.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh boy.
Incidentally, 700 works in British royalty RFP.
So there are fans out there.
Really?
Yeah,
I blame that Spencer musical.
yeah.
No, I don't. This is fucking trash. I doubt anyone
Weirdly,
likes
the
it.
most popular one is Princess Anne with Timothy Lawrence,
Really?
with 193 works.
Which one's Princess Anne again?
I don't know.
Is that the Queen's sister?
Maybe?
Or Andrew's sister?
The second most popular is Kate Middleton with William.
Alright.
Slightly below that, Queen Elizabeth II and Philip. Then Camilla and Charles III.
I'd just like to make an observation here.
This is so weird.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
So this means it's unlikely but not impossible that we have Gammon writing fanfic.
Yeah. I think it's
Gammon?
unlikely.
Gammon?
Yeah, Gammon.
What, like the fish?
As in the angry red-faced British people who voted for Brexit.
Yes.
I didn't realise they had a name. I just thought they were called Brexiteers. The Gammon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gammon.
They don't like it.
No.
What? It's such a weird one. Like, how has this name come about? Why Gammon?
It's
Because
because they're all ready, purpley faced.
yeah, they're all quite beefy. They've all got like red faces because they're angry all the time.
What's this? So they're named after like a gammon steak.
Yeah.
Alright.
They read the Daily Mail and get really angry about the sort of 90% made up stories in it.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, like immigrants are driving down house prices and giving children cancer and things like that. What would Princess Diana think?
Alright.
That's the ones.
Which is a
I see.
pretty concise headline for any given Daily Mail article.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daily Mail's shite.
Yeah.
It is utter shite.
And there are 18 works shipping Princess Diana and Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York.
Alright.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is our royal Yuri right there.
Fuck's sake.
No royal Yowie so far.
No, maybe
I mean-
maybe we can be the first people to write one.
Alright,
No.
holy shit.
But yeah, who would you ship in the royal Yowie?
I don't know. I don't think I know enough about the royals and their relationships with one another.
Would it still be royal Yowie if it was like Prince William and Jungkook?
Well, yeah, because you still got royalty in it. But it'd
Yeah.
be more questionable if it was Harry, because everyone's pretty sure that he's not actually related to anyone royal.
Oh yeah, no, that adds up.
Mm.
Mysteriously ginger.
I've seen the photos of Princess Diana's horse riding instructor, who also is quite ginger and
who cropped up around the time her marriage was having problems. Yeah.
also looks suspiciously like Prince Harry. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
So
just saying
funny.
we never did a paternity test.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, enough
Ugh.
conspiracy theories. Anything else we want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. Nick?
I cannot. I'm still astounded that people are out there writing fanfic about the Glasgow Willy Wonka experience.
I'm so glad they are. I'm just hoping through cultural osmosis that the unknown will just get added to the canon of Willy Wonka.
I kind of hope that it blows up in the way that the Suez Canal did.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got a lot of good content off that, I think.
I'd like if maybe the next time they try and adapt Willy Wonka, the unknown could be in there. I'd like that.
Yeah, as like a side character.
Ideally as the main villain.
Okay. Just an entire Willy Wonka movie written by AI.
I want a human to write it, but I want them to include the unknown.
Or a human
Yeah, easy now.
or a human
I'm
to
not-
write it in such a way that it sounds like an AI has written it.
He wants it to be good.
Yeah,
What
Okay,
he's saying,
I see.
AI doesn't do
Yeah.
very well.
just because the AI has inadvertently created one good idea doesn't mean I want AI to start writing things.
Well, yeah, it's probably an Infinite Monkeys with typewriter situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they leaked the script that the AI wrote for the experience, and it's bad. Like, anything good we saw in there was improv,
Yeah, I see.
including the unknown. Like, it had the idea, but then that was it.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was all humans improving on the unknown to make it work.
yeah, fine-tuned by humans.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, make a sequel to the Timothy Chalamet one, which I've still not seen yet and probably won't. And just put the unknown in it. Does anyone know if that was good?
I've not seen it.
Yeah, I've not
Yeah.
seen. I've not seen it either. I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to either.
So it could go either way, because it does look like a bit of a cash grab, and it doesn't have the true spirit of traumatizing children that
Yeah.
a Willy Wonka film should have. However, it's by the Paddington people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Paddington 2 is one of the best films ever made.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
So it could go either way. And it's got Hugh Grant in it,
Yeah.
and he doesn't miss.
Yeah, it remains to be seen, I suppose.
Suppose we're gonna have to watch it, Rib.
Shit, we're going to have to watch it.
Hmm.
And, I mean, we saw Dune the other day. Timothy Chalamet's not a bad actor.
Not the second Dune, the first Dune.
We're still not seeing the second Dune.
Hmm.
Might do that next week.
Yeah, go on then.
Cool. Maybe get the Dune bucket.
No.
Oh no.
No.
I kind of want the pop. We could. Oh, go on.
Don't say on this cast that you want the fucking Dune bucket.
You don't want the Dune bucket?
No, I don't, because I'm not a degenerate like you.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna fuck the Dune bucket,
Well,
Grace.
why else would you want the fucking Dune bucket?
Because it's funny.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not fucking the bucket, Grace.
Yeah, you are.
Edit this out if you're actually going to do this. There is your clap.
I'm not fucking the bucket, Nick.
No, hear me out. If we open one episode with, you being like, yeah, I went to see Dune, I got the bucket, I can honestly say it's a pleasurable experience. It feels kind of soft, feels kind of good, and, and we're like, what the fuck, you fucking degenerate, what the fuck have you been doing? And you're like, eating popcorn out of it, what else would you do with it? Not for pee-pee.
There's someone.
Someone's fucked the bucket. Like,
Someone's fucked the bucket, yeah.
Fucked the bucket. With or without popcorn remains to be seen.
Yeah.
I have done it. I can't think of anything worse than getting a fucking dried bit of kernel up your helmet, but I reckon someone's done it.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have salted popcorn in there, would you? Like, could you?
No.
And you get the little sharp bits that hurt your gums. That'd be horrible.
Oh, yeah, when they tuck themselves under your gum.
Yeah.
And then stay there forever.
Just think where else they could tuck themselves under.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Bad idea.
Right, one last thing to Google.
It'd be like fucking toenail shavings, wouldn't it?
Oh. Oh, Jesus wept.
Right, let's have
true sandworm.
one more thing before we go.
The places this podcast takes me to.
Let's have a brief look at this article I found when I Googled. This is on the website The Ringer, and it's 22 things I did with the Dune 2 popcorn bucket.
Okay.
You could gift your mum flowers on Mother's Day.
I mean, yeah, if she's a Dune fan.
It does look like a vase.
Use 2 for Hulk hands.
I reckon it could hold flower stems quite well, given the teeth on it.
Use it as a wine bag.
A wine bag?
No.
Yeah.
Keep a wine bag cold, use as a wine bag.
Hide weed from your parents. Make a human centipede-inspired bucket.
Oh,
I don't think he fucked the bucket. And
no, he's not gonna say that, is he?
I just want someone to know. I want someone to do it and write about it. I want to know.
Hang on. Take communion.
What? No.
Holy water in the Dune 2 bucket.
There's nothing holy about that bucket.
God, I don't think the priest could wash away that sin from the bucket.
Play a high difficulty mini basketball, just in case you puke.
Baptize a baby. Replace your Stanley Cup. There you go, Nick.
Yeah, I can drink out of a sandworm's gob, but there we go.
Oh.
Novelty earned for Grandma's ashes.
No.
No.
Jesus Christ. That's not okay.
Your grandma deserves better, bro.
Yeah. No matter how much your gran was a fan of Dune, I don't think you should appreciate this.
Hang on a minute. Use as Edward 40 hands at a frat party.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
If you're unfamiliar with Edward 40 hands, it's pretty simple. You tape 2 full 40-ounce bottles of malt liquor to your hands ahead of a night out with the boys, and you can't be set free until you finish both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I see.
I didn't realise you weren't familiar with Edward 40 hands.
I
No.
wasn't.
Well,
I suppose we'd call it something different in the UK.
yeah, I think it's not something that we ever played.
No.
No.
I'm checking Reddit. Maybe someone's fucked it and written a review.
Reddit is the place to ask.
So about the Juve.
HomemadeSexToys.com.
Is that real?
Probably not.
Is that a Reddit page?
The Reddit, what r/homemade sex toys?
The Reddit homemade sex toys. That'd be a wild one.
Oh, it would.
Oh, hey, someone's found something worse than the Dune popcorn bucket to fuck.
Oh God, there's a lot of. To be fair, there's a lot worse things to stick your dick in.
I've heard someone microwave some liver.
Oh. So this is the Slimer popcorn bucket from Ghostbusters.
Oh boy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, I see.
Time to test this.
Why isn't it in Smash or Pass, Jim?
Because I respect you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I can't find anyone admitting that they've had sex with a Dune popcorn bucket.
It's got to be out there, surely.
Someone will have done.
Yeah.
But they're clearly a coward.
It's an infinite internet. Somebody is going to have put their dick in it and wrote about their experience.
There's a lot of people, when I search it on Reddit, oh god, that I didn't need to see that. There's a lot of people search in like local areas being like, hey, I'm in Edmonton. Does anyone know where I can get a Dune 2 popcorn bucket?
Oh, whatever for.
You know, reasons.
Eating popcorn out of. Ugh.
Oh, sorry, I just saw someone. It's a comment in response to the bucket. I recently realized the bucket is a scam. The little lines that point towards the center are soft, like rubber. They move with even a blow of air. It is not possible to have intercourse with it.
Well, not that. That's
So there you go, kids.
that's a pretty quitter attitude.
It sure is. r/London. Stupid question, but which cinema serves the Dune popcorn bucket? I really need one, guys. Replies, just buy a flashlight, bro.
Yep.
He responded, I don't have a dick, I'm just a nerd.
Oh.
They just
I'm just a nerd.
they just want one for their for their Dune merchandise collection.
So just to warn anyone before you go to Reddit and type in Dune bucket, I'm getting a lot of results from the subreddit r/yif, and no.
Yep.
Good on you, furries. You do you.
What's happening? What do your elf eyes see?
Do you want to know?
No, just tell me briefly what's going on.
Oh, that there's
in as little words.
there's a woman
possible.
with a wolf woman with
Okay.
quite large proportions,
Okay.
and she's just with the Dune bucket.
She has a Dune bucket where her lady garden should be.
No, she's using the Dune bucket on her male genitalia.
I see. Yes.
Yeah,
All right. Shut up.
yeah, that's what I just saw.
There it is.
Okay. Amazing.
If anyone would like to donate to get me some eye bleach, why not write in?
To be fair, we've probably seen worse over the years.
I haven't.
Really? Oh, okay.
Right, I'm going to post this just in our personal chat. This isn't going in our Discord.
What? What? You're gonna post the picture to us?
Yeah.
This is why I asked you to explain it, so I wouldn't have to look at it.
Well, you asked for it.
Oh no. Such an arsehole thing to say.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
I really like how they. I really like how they've written "dude" on the bucket to make it legally distinct.
Yes. Lest they be sued.
Lest they be sued, yes, for showing, what I assume is Luna from Hell of a Boss, with a penis, fucking a Dune bucket.
I'm amazed you knew that.
I'm amazed
It's
I
got
knew
two
that.
sets of balls.
Or is that like a wolf thing?
Well, having four
No,
balls.
I think that might be the knotting going on.
Oh really?
I don't know.
This is horrible.
I'm not an expert.
This is so frightening.
I'm going to remove that for me, I think.
Coward.
Thanks for that.
Okay, we should.
I'll ask it if nobody else is going to. So what have we learned today?
Apparently, you can't fuck the bucket.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we learned today.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to any holes or goal? What's going on?
No, not all holes are goals.
Oh,
I learned I should buy an American muscle car.
you should.
But step one is get my main car to work first.
Yeah.
Hopefully, by the time this goes out, it will be fixed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I've bought the parts. I just need to make the long trek down south to go and fit them.
Thank you, Nick.
It's fine. You built me a PC. I think
I did. Yeah, I built Nick. We can be hardcore gamers now.
Well, I mean, I could be a hardcore gamer from 5 years ago, 6 years
Oh
ago.
no, I changed that. So Nick now has a PC with all my old PC parts in. It has a 1070 graphics card in, so it was pretty relevant until recently.
Yeah.
I only upgraded for Starfield, and now I feel like a mug.
I'd just like to briefly mention something about Starfield.
Okay.
I haven't played the game. I probably never will, because A, I don't have any of the consoles that it's been released on, and B, I still do not forgive Bethesda for Fallout 76. However, I did watch a video which compared, tying it back to our original premise, of course, the nightclubs in Cyberpunk to the nightclubs in
Yes,
Starfield.
I've seen that.
And the nightclubs in Cyberpunk look like actual nightclubs. The nightclub in Starfield looked like it was sort of designed and built by somebody who had read about a nightclub in a book but had never actually been to one.
Yeah, it feels more like a school disco than a nightclub.
Yeah, this is it.
And yeah, no, it's
Cyberpunk really nailed the sort of wild, crazy, slightly dangerous atmosphere of all good nightclubs.
yeah, Starfield feels safe. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Like there's no edge anywhere in Starfield.
this is it. Like the nightclubs we used
Even
to
the
go
clothing is so like miniskirts no longer exist in the Starfield future. Like the one dress you have is very safe and very beige.
in. Yeah,
It's I don't know what they were thinking.
It's very safe and very big.
Yeah, it's alluding to a future topic. It's the Colin Robinson RPG.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
okay.
Like it's like Colin Robinson snuck into the design team and just started talking to them.
Yeah,
And
they have made a nightclub for energy vampires.
yeah, bastards.
Hmm.
Oh well. Hopefully the mods will fix it, but the tools aren't out there yet.
Yep,
But give
I'm
it
sure.
time.
I'm sure there will be.
Right. I think it's time to call it.
Yep, fair enough.
Thank you for listening. We'll be back to our normally scheduled things soon. And in the meantime, have fun. Be good to each other.
Be excellent to each other.
Don't fuck the Dune bucket.
Don't fuck the Dune bucket. Watch What We Do in the Shadows, because we're going to be talking about it soon, and we're going to have spoilers.
Yes, I need to crack on with that.
Locking that in for our next topic, because it's going to be wholesome and fluffy.
Yay.
Unless you guys want to do something else. I probably shouldn't have jumped on that.
Nah, I'm up for what we do in the shadows.
Grace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Take care, everyone. We'll speak soon.
Alright, good night.
night.
Good night.